Good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. It's another edition of Hong Kong House of Cards. Tonight we have a meeting of the Tremere within the Chantry. New Tremere meeting current Tremere, meeting visiting NPC Tremere, and the whole 9 yards, ball of wax, etc., and so on and so forth.
Wrong
So-
pipe.
So we'll say for the purposes of this, you guys are in the library. Karamazov, if Tiger wants to have him there, would probably be in the library trying to do some research on something using his own books. So
I'm just gonna relax because my throat's really fucking sore.
no, don't. Oh, okay, you don't have to worry about that. I'll not throw in Karamazov. I'll just say that he's off doing something.
I'm
Somewhere.
sorry, Brett, I failed you.
No, it's
He's
cool.
having to
You're not-
re-find all the books after Mercer frickin' organized the library.
Sure, need it done. I'll be here if you guys need like quick rule lookups though. Just let
No
me know.
problem. No problem. We'll just say that Karamazov's off working on the ritual itself. We'll say Johnson's in there looking around the library going, what the hell happened?
Got organized by, what would be a good format that the library wouldn't be in, but an actual formal library format?
ISBN? Or no, not ISBN. Dewey Decimal System, obviously.
Yes. The library wasn't organized, so it got organized in Dewey Decimal System. And now he's going, what the fuck? At least it isn't the what is it, the Congressional Library.
Library of Congress, yeah.
Yeah.
They use their own fucked up filing system. So Johnson's gonna start going around. I can't find any of my journals on medical biothaumaturgy. Where did you move those to?
And it wouldn't be one of the old like slide filing cabinet things, just like a book, since I don't think the library is stupid large that would have it all the list of how it's organized by Dewey Decimal.
He'll sigh and he'll start wandering the stacks trying to find what's missing. Alright, Kim, if you want to bring Adriana in.
Okay, Adriana will come in and see this new person here and be like, hey, there's a new person. Don't be a fuck up.
You froze.
Okay, Adriana's gonna be walking and be like, hey, there's a new person. And she'll look at the new person and say, don't fuck up.
At this point, Johnson's going to peek his head around the corner and say, he's your ranking apprentice. And then turn back around.
Oh well. I still had to... What? Okay, our character wasn't the other Tremere or Prince that fucked up real bad.
Yeah.
I have to fix a Prince's mistakes. You think his rank is gonna scare me away from me telling him not to fuck up?
I don't know. From what I've heard from this place so far, it would seem that the members of the Chantry, and he'll turn back around the corner to the Regent, no offense, all would do a lesson in knowing how to not fuck up. It is why I've been sent here from the Chantry in Houston.
It's also why my sire brought me here as well. So, have you been caught up on everything?
Yes. Well, for the most part.
Do you
The
know about
human
the
problem, and the technocracy.
Oh, I don't know if you knew this, but Celeste is building herself a body to... The best way I know how to say it is the Oblara as a demon.
That's troubling.
Huh? adjust myself out of character?
No, you did not said anything about
And then he
Hilo.
just walked up and was like, hey, don't fuck up.
Yeah.
Adriana Ramirez. Huh?
Aldwin Mercer, Apprentice of the Fifth Circle.
Princess of the Fourth Circle. Sorry guys, I tend to forget things. Oh, I'm a little bit... Still not the greatest right now, but I'm feeling a lot better if you can tell.
Yeah.
That's all. It's good.
Aside from being here to help handle the current situation with the two problems that have manifested in the city, I'm also here because I am one of the apprentices that have specialized in knowledge of the Kuei-jin.
I specialized in demon knowledge when I was still human, so that's my specialty now as well.
Hopefully that'll come in handy here.
Oh yeah, first night here I figured out the name of the demon.
At this point, Johnson's going to turn around, snap his fingers. You're Cyrus Lasky, isn't he?
Yes, that would be correct.
Thought so. You looked familiar. I think I was at the non-club where we were embraced. You actually just missed him by about 3 days.
Is that so?
Yeah, he was here dedicating something.
Hmm.
And then he's going to go back to looking up. Why is my manual on dissecting Schlachta in the fantasy section? I don't understand this.
I don't know. I was not chiefly responsible for the sectional distribution.
He'll then look back around the corner. I don't even understand how we got a fantasy section to begin with. I mean, it's all Mercedes Lackey and Pierce Anthony.
Someone needed something to entertain themselves with, I guess.
He'll just shake his head and go back around the corner.
Oh yeah, my buddy Jason said to not associate with this dude, Nick Trebuchet. He's a part... Apparently he's on our side, I guess. But, he's a part of the technocracy and he's a real shady dude.
Interesting.
But don't worry, if he ever goes AWOL and us have these rituals that could help.
Is that so?
Mhm.
And what ritual would that be?
Machine Blitz.
Johnson's gonna poke his head back around the corner. Make sure you use that away from your car, or your sire's gonna have to buy you a new one.
See, if I mess it up this time, I'll pay for it. But last time, I messed it up doing a job she asked me to do, so kind of another thing.
He'll turn back to where he was going. And then he'll actually stop and look back around the corner. You know, you may want to go take him and introduce him to the rest of the supers in the city. I'll put in a call to Emerald Mother and make sure he's on the list to go in.
Alrighty.
He'll look at Alwyn and say, "Don't die." I shouldn't have to say that in this day and age, but
I don't make it a habit to bring final death upon myself.
well, you wouldn't be alive if you did.
So, I'll get dressed and we'll head out.
Apparently this is becoming a social thing. If you want a story in your character. We're heading to the Emerald Mother.
What I can do if you want to have her intro, ask Julia what she would think about having Karamazov as her contact within the city.
Just so long as she doesn't know that he uses thaumaturgy and black magic and all that crap.
Well, he is House Virtue. He's good at keeping that shit under lock.
Sounds good. 1 second. Let me change setup here so I can add her in.
No problem.
Oh yeah, Sandy, I should be expecting a delivery of what was it? An angel feather. Let's see. Okay. Angel feather, blood of a virgin, and how do you say this?
I need to see it. Piece of fulgurite.
And the piece of fulgurite for the rituals. The dudes are trying to use.
I'll have the acolytes let you know when it arrives, so that you can get it involved with the Blackfriars as soon as possible.
Awesome.
How did you find? Well, I don't probably want to know how you found a piece of fulgurite. I hope you didn't have somebody standing out in the middle of a frickin' rainstorm or something.
I'd be more confused about the angel's feather. That's the part I'm stuck on.
Come on, Angel's Feather is easy.
You're easy.
Well, yeah, but they don't need to know that.
It's too late, Brett. It's on the internet now.
Oh, I actually want to do this.
You remember how I announced that I had connection when we were first introduced?
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm considering getting a few pieces from our museum.
Just make it something nobody's going to want to steal, or else you're going to have issues.
Yeah. That was also being considered.
Here, this one's got a longer cord. So are we wanting to open this up and make it a social, or?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
I'd rather run the intro for Julia's character first. So
Okay, that's fine.
try to get that out of the way.
Sounds good. I'll let her take over on that.
Alright. So Julia, while you were working as a nun, before you had your second exorcism experience, the one that got you Dot 2, you were approached by a member of the Order of St. Michael, a Catholic priest by the name of Fyodor Karamazov. Actually, it's not Fyodor. What did I give his name? I didn't give a first name. Just Father Karamazov. Do you know anything about the Order of St. Michael?
Nope.
Okay, they are specifically the Catholic Church order involved with exorcism and the handling of occult phenomena.
Okay.
For most, they are considered laughed at, but it would have been Karamazov that got you introduced to the priest that led you to the exorcism that helped you gain your further power of faith. Since then, he's kind of kept an eye on you, made sure that you were guided in the right directions, and made sure that you had everything that you needed that the church could provide. Yes, I know his name should be Fyodor, but then he'd be a frickin' Grand Inquisitor, wouldn't he?
No, he'd be a reference to the novel The Brothers Karamazov. The author of it was named Fyodor Dostoevsky.
Alright. No, I was thinking more Warhammer 40k, Grand Inquisitor Fyodor Karamazov. Anyway, you would have gotten word that he was traveling to Hong Kong to deal with a potential exorcist issue. He would have arranged for you to meet him there so that you could use your talents to the benefit of God and the faith. So when you arrive in the city, you'll be met at the airport by Karamazov, dressed, of course, in the black robes of a friar of St. Michael, complete with the hat. Greetings, Mother Superioress. I hope that you had a pleasant trip.
It was indeed. God has seen fit to allow me to enjoy the comforts of this world while I'm away from the church.
In the time since I last spoke with you, I've come upon some unusual circumstances within the city. Things that you need to be aware of and things that I can help you with. There has been an outbreak of a bloodborne disease in the water supply. He'll reach into his pocket and pull out, looks like a stack of Chinese yuan, and hand it to her. Dispensation from the church for any supplies you may need, but particularly bottled water. We do not need you becoming infected with anything and being rendered sick. Though the power of God may be able to heal you with it, it would put you out of commission at a most desperate time.
Thank you. I would assume that the local homeless shelters have been given similar funds.
Yes, they've also been giving devices by the local authorities to purify water. However, from what I've been able to determine, this has leaked into the main water table and has rendered all water in the area, unless it has a purification system on it, undrinkable. Even exposure through skin contact has rendered infection.
Must be the work of the devil.
If not the devil, then one of his associates. There's a
Nice.
There have been reports of unusual happenings here. As a member of the Order of St. Michael, of course, they sent me in to investigate. I wanted you here in case you can do anything to give succor or add to the investigation. I know we typically do not frequent bars, but I've been told that there's a bar in the area where there is a gathering of people of special abilities. These people are also investigating the incidents, and their insight will be most valuable.
I am assuming that these people have been properly vetted through the church and are not tainted with the corruption of
Anathema, or whatever you want to call it. Yes. Father Lutrice of the Order of St. Michael is here as well. Marcus Lutrice, Father of the Order of St. Michael, is actually probably one of their chief exorcists. It's definitely a name you would have heard. Of course, you don't know that he's actually a vampire, but that's beside the point. Father Lutrice has met with certain individuals and has vetted them, as have I. There is a Jason Morley within the city that has become the spokesman for these beings of supernatural gifts. He has proven himself to be knowledgeable, and his character has been rendered above reproach by Father Lutrice as well as myself.
Then I will assume that he is an honorable and trustworthy fellow.
He'll nod. However, his manner is a little free. Gird yourself. He may be a bit shocking.
He may be wearing a red sparkly phone item. If you see that work.
Well, if you would care to follow me, I will lead you to the Emerald Mother, where, at the very least, I know their water is clean to drink.
She will not again. I'm assuming she had enough time to go to a local church and set her.
Yeah, that's where
Thanks.
Karamazov would. He'd take you first to a mission over in the old district that looks like it's looks like it would date back to expansionist China, expansionist America, pre-Boxer Rebellion, and would find her suitable quarters with it before taking her to the Emerald Mother. And now we can go ahead and open this up as a full social scene.
Okay, I'll let you drop the link then.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop this and open up a new social. So, thank you, players. What?
Or you could just put the link in the main chat.
Oh, yeah, that would work too, wouldn't it?
But it would make it a very long scene. And we'd have to get through the non-open part 2.
Yeah, it'd probably be best if we're opening it up to start up as a new one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Let's
Thank you,
always
players.
get the intros out of there.
Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. We will be continuing this in a open social scene. Until then, don't drink the water.